everyone. We're going to talk about Puerto Rico. A lot of people aren't talking about this. They're not talking about all the earthquakes that they've been getting after Fiona. I mean, Fiona was bad in itself, but after a storm like that and all the devastation that happened, they're actually getting a lot of earthquakes. A lot of them are 2s and 3s, but still they're getting a lot of earthquakes. Just want to let you know that some of the earthquakes are as high as 3.8 magnitude. Now, in addition to that, they have the power outages going on. Now, on Thursday, they had about 118,000 people without power. And later on, they had about 82,000. And we'll check and see what the newest amount is going to be right now. Now, this is a very touching picture right here. This is showing a lady whose home is totally devastated. And you know, I just can't imagine, you know, what everyone's going through out there with power issues, homes being destroyed, floods, and everything else all in one time. Fiona 2022 is definitely something to remember. Now, this addresses the power shortages and outages that they had. At one time, it was 1.407 million people that did not have power. So 96, they're saying that it was 96% of the island that did not have power. It was, they pretty much figured it was a island-wide power outage in a sense. And they're trying to make sure that they store up enough power to be able to have a reserve. But the pictures are very telling as far as the devastation. You know, a lot of people lost everything during the Fiona hurricane. I mean, it's just, even I have to look at these pictures and just go, oh my God. I didn't see a lot of them on Twitter, but I did happen to run across quite a few of them here online. Now, one thing I want to show you is the power outage. Now, they mentioned that there was about 82,000. Let's go ahead and refresh the screen. I've had this open for a bit, and it looks like there's a little less now. It's 70,799 people without power now in Puerto Rico. And just to show you, in Florida right now, there's 140,000 people that don't have power in Florida. But yeah, Puerto Rico was hit bad and Florida was hit bad. Now, if we look at the stats, we'll be able to tell some things about Puerto Rico. Let's see how it's going as far as their stats are concerned. Here we go. My nighttime screen then flipped on. Just want to show you, look at all those earthquakes, and most of them are 2s and 3s. We're going to get up to the stats. I believe it was 82 earthquakes in the last 7 days. So, and I mean, it's been weeks, I mean, absolutely weeks since the actual hurricane itself. But in the last 24 hours, they had 12. But in the last 7 days, it was 82 earthquakes. And 47 of those were 2 magnitude, and 21 of those were actually 3 magnitude. Now, if we hit the 7-day, let's see if we can do that. Yeah, that's a 7-day. Let's see how many they had. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's 68. And that's about 82 earthquakes total that they've had in the last couple of weeks. Okay, when we check Puerto Rico out, it's the same general area, right in this area here on the island. Let's get a little bit closer and see what's going on. Most of them aren't offshore like they were before. They're actually concentrated right here in Wanaka and Huanco, in this area here. And this is, and then when you look in closely on this area, this is primarily beach area where it's actually tourist attractions, you know, Heaven Beach, Santa Beach, and all these different beaches and all. But like I said before, most of the earthquakes have been 2s and 3s. But if you put that in combination with the hurricane aftermath, and power outage, my gosh, and no telling if they're having any type of shortages as far as food and water. I hope not. But sending prayers to you guys out there in Puerto Rico. Hope you're doing a lot better, and would really like to see all of you have all your power out there, especially with all the other things you have going on. But we'll keep an eye on Puerto Rico, and make sure that nothing else is happening with you guys out there. Like, share, and subscribe, guys, and like I said, say a little prayer for Puerto Rico. They're going through a lot. All right, see you in the next video. Ciao.